Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Nerita, and for the past 15 years, I've been helping people heal naturally through the right nutrients, lifestyle habits, and restorative sleep. Now, you've probably heard countless times that magnesium is the miracle mineral for muscle recovery. And yes, it's important. But what if I told you magnesium isn't the full picture? What if the real secret to repairing and rebuilding muscle tissue overnight lies in two other essential vitamins that most people completely overlook? You see, every night your body enters a critical repair phase. Your cells regenerate, your tissues heal, and your muscles rebuild from the micro tears caused by exercise and daily activity. But this process depends heavily on certain nutrients that control protein synthesis, hormonal balance, and inflammation. And here's the shocking truth. Nearly 70% of adults are missing these key vitamins, which means their bodies never fully recover. No matter how well they eat or sleep, they wake up feeling sore, tired, or weak. Over time, that leads to slower metabolism, loss of strength, and even chronic fatigue. In today's video, I'll show you exactly what those two nighttime vitamins are, how they work together to rebuild muscle while you sleep, and how you can start using them safely without relying on expensive supplements or synthetic boosters. We'll also separate fact from fiction, break down the science of muscle repair, and talk about the natural foods and habits that make a real difference. So stay with me until the end, because if you've been taking magnesium for recovery but still waking up tired or sore, this information could completely change how you approach nighttime nutrition. Let's dive into the truth about muscle repair and discover the two vitamins your body truly craves while you sleep. To understand how these vitamins help, let's first look at what happens during sleep. When you drift into deep restorative sleep, especially the non-REM stages, your body releases growth hormone, a powerful signal that tells your cells to start repairing and rebuilding. This hormone triggers muscle protein synthesis, the process by which damaged muscle fibers are restored stronger than before. But here's the catch. This process relies on the presence of certain cofactors, vitamins and minerals that act like keys to unlock the body's repair systems. If you're deficient in those nutrients, even perfect sleep won't lead to full recovery. Think of it this way. Your body is a construction site at night. Growth hormone is the architect, but without the right building materials, specific vitamins, your muscles can't rebuild properly. Studies from the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism and the National Sleep Foundation show that nutrient deficiencies disrupt the natural rhythm of growth hormone release and muscle protein synthesis. This leads to muscle stiffness, slower healing, and decreased performance. This is where vitamin D and vitamin B6 come in, the two nutrients that quietly power your body's ability to recover and regenerate during sleep. Vitamin D works like a hormone itself. It supports calcium absorption, helps control inflammation, and enhances the way your muscles respond to protein intake. Without enough vitamin D, your muscles can't rebuild efficiently. Vitamin B6, on the other hand, is essential for amino acid metabolism and neurotransmitter production, which means it helps your body convert dietary protein into usable muscle tissue while also supporting deep, restful sleep. Together, these two vitamins create a synergistic effect that amplifies nighttime recovery far more effectively than magnesium alone ever could. So before we talk about how to use them properly, let's look at the symptoms that might be warning you your body is low in these nutrients. Do you often wake up feeling sore even when you haven't exercised intensely? Do your muscles feel weak, tense, or easily fatigued throughout the day? These are early warning signs that your body may be lacking vitamin D or B6, two nutrients essential for muscle repair and nerve function. Let's start with vitamin D deficiency. The symptoms are subtle at first: muscle aches, low energy, difficulty recovering after workouts, and frequent colds or immune issues. Because vitamin D regulates calcium and phosphate levels, low amounts lead to muscle pain and even involuntary twitching or cramping at night. Now for vitamin B6 deficiency. This vitamin is deeply involved in the metabolism of proteins, neurotransmitters like serotonin, and even melatonin, the hormone that controls your sleep cycle. When you're low in B6, you might experience insomnia, mood swings, tingling in your hands or feet, and reduced stamina. Combined deficiencies in these vitamins can make you feel perpetually drained. You might train hard, eat well, and still see slow progress. Why? Because your body simply doesn't have the nutrients it needs to turn effort into muscle growth. If you've been taking magnesium for months with little change, this could be why. Magnesium helps relax the muscles, yes. But without the foundational vitamins that regulate muscle metabolism. It's like pouring water into a cracked glass. These deficiencies are increasingly common today. Our modern indoor lifestyles limit sun exposure, reducing vitamin D production, and processed foods strip away vitamin B6, leaving our diets poor in essential cofactors. In my clinical experience, restoring these vitamins often leads to noticeable improvements in just weeks. Better sleep quality, faster recovery, stronger workouts, and more morning energy. So how do these vitamins actually work at the cellular level to rebuild muscle while you sleep? Let's look at the fascinating science. Next, when you sleep, your body activates a biological orchestra of hormones and enzymes that repair tissue damage. Two key players, vitamin D and vitamin B6, act as conductors, ensuring every part of that symphony plays in perfect harmony. Vitamin D influences gene expression in muscle cells. It helps them absorb amino acids and calcium, essential for contraction and recovery. In fact, research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that adequate vitamin D levels are directly linked to improved muscle strength and reduced risk of injury. It also suppresses inflammatory cytokines, chemical signals that slow down healing. That's why people with optimal vitamin D tend to recover faster after exercise and experience less post-workout soreness. Vitamin B6 works hand in hand with vitamin D by supporting protein metabolism and the synthesis of neurotransmitters like serotonin and GABA, which calm the nervous system and deepen sleep. Deeper sleep means longer periods of growth hormone release, the key to rebuilding muscle tissue. During sleep, B6 converts tryptophan into serotonin and later into melatonin, regulating your circadian rhythm and ensuring you reach the restorative sleep stages needed for repair. Together, these vitamins reduce nighttime muscle tension, promote faster healing, and optimize the way your body turns nutrients into energy for the next day. And here's an interesting point. While magnesium supports muscle relaxation, it's actually dependent on vitamin D and B6 to work efficiently. Without them, magnesium absorption and utilization drop dramatically. So by focusing on D and B6 first, you indirectly enhance the benefits of magnesium too. In short, these two vitamins transform your nighttime hours into a natural muscle repair lab. Next, let's uncover the myths that have kept people focused on magnesium while overlooking the real power of this vitamin duo. Magnesium is often marketed as the ultimate recovery supplement. You'll see claims that it relaxes muscles, prevents cramps, and boosts recovery. While there's truth in that, it's only half the story. The first myth is that magnesium alone can rebuild muscle. In reality, magnesium doesn't drive muscle synthesis. It supports relaxation after contraction. That's important, but it doesn't trigger the repair and growth cycle. The second myth is that everyone needs more magnesium. Most people already get enough through balanced diets or multivitamins. What's far more common are subclinical deficiencies in vitamin D and B6, which quietly sabotage muscle recovery without obvious symptoms at first. Another misconception is that more supplements equal better results. The body doesn't work that way. Nutrients function synergistically. Without vitamin D and B6, your muscle cells can't properly utilize magnesium, calcium, or even protein. A fourth myth, vitamin D is only for bones. Not true. It's a hormone-like vitamin that affects more than 200 genes, including those related to muscle growth, strength, and repair. Lastly, many believe B6 is just a mood vitamin, but it's actually a master regulator of protein metabolism and energy conversion, making it one of the most underappreciated tools for nighttime recovery. So the next time you hear someone say magnesium is the answer to muscle pain, remember, it's only part of the equation. For optimal recovery, your body needs the entire nutrient orchestra, especially the conductors, vitamins D and B6. Now, let's talk about how you can naturally restore these vitamins through diet, sunlight, and smart supplementation. Let's start with vitamin D. The most natural and powerful source is sunlight. Just 15 to 20 minutes of sun exposure to your arms and face each day can generate thousands of international units of vitamin D. However, if you live in northern climates or spend most of your time indoors, dietary sources and supplementation become essential. Foods rich in vitamin D include wild-caught salmon, mackerel, sardines, egg yolks, and fortified dairy or plant milks. For supplementation, most adults do well with 1,000 to 2,000 IU daily, ideally taken with dinner or before bedtime since vitamin D is fat-soluble and best absorbed with food. Now, for vitamin B6, you'll find it in chickpeas, tuna, chicken breast, bananas, potatoes, and sunflower seeds. For most adults, 1.3 to 2 mg daily is sufficient, but athletes or those under high stress may benefit from slightly higher amounts, up to 10 mg, under professional supervision. The best time to take B6 is in the evening, about an hour before bed. Why? Because it promotes melatonin production, supporting deep sleep and enhancing recovery. Always choose high-quality supplements from trusted brands, preferably those labeled active or pyridoxal 5-phosphate P5P for B6, as it's the bioavailable form your body can use immediately. If you combine these vitamins with a magnesium-rich diet, like dark leafy greens, almonds, or pumpkin seeds, you'll create a natural synergy that supports relaxation, recovery, and strength overnight. Hydration, quality protein intake, and maintaining a consistent sleep schedule are the final keys to unlocking this cycle. Next, let's look at lifestyle habits that maximize the benefits of these vitamins while minimizing nighttime muscle breakdown. Vitamins alone aren't magic. To make them work, you need the right environment inside your body, and that means consistent habits. First, prioritize deep, consistent sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours in a cool, dark room. Avoid screens at least an hour before bed. This allows your natural melatonin cycle to activate, which works synergistically with vitamin B6. Second, manage stress. Chronic cortisol elevation interferes with muscle repair and reduces vitamin D utilization. Incorporate evening relaxation rituals, such as deep breathing, magnesium foot soaks, or chamomile tea, to calm your nervous system before sleep. Third, ensure your protein timing is right. Consuming a small, protein-rich snack 1 to 2 hours before bed, such as Greek yogurt or a boiled egg, provides amino acids that your body can use for repair during the night. Fourth, stay hydrated. Muscle tissue is nearly 75% water. Even mild dehydration slows nutrient transport and recovery. Fifth, move during the day. Vitamin D is stored in fat and released when your circulation improves. Gentle evening stretching or yoga can increase blood flow and nutrient delivery before bedtime. Finally, be consistent. Nutrient repletion and muscle rebuilding are cumulative. Give your body time, at least 3 to 4 weeks, to notice real changes in your sleep quality, recovery speed, and morning energy. When you combine these simple lifestyle practices with the right nutrients, your body transforms into a natural healing machine overnight. Now, let's bring it all together with a motivating summary and a call to action that could change your nightly routine for good. So let's recap what we've learned. Magnesium is important, but it's not the magic key to muscle repair. The real power lies in vitamin D and vitamin B6, two nutrients that rebuild, restore, and rejuvenate your muscles while you sleep. Vitamin D strengthens your muscle fibers, enhances recovery, and regulates inflammation. Vitamin B6 boosts protein metabolism, supports deep sleep, and promotes hormonal balance. Together, they transform ordinary rest into active repair time. When you nourish your body with these nutrients through food, sunlight, or mindful supplementation, you'll notice the difference. Less soreness, faster recovery, stronger performance, and more energized mornings. Remember, health is about synergy, not shortcuts. Natural healing takes time, consistency, and respect for the body's rhythms. So tonight, instead of just taking magnesium, give your body the full support it deserves. Add vitamin D and B6 to your nightly routine, and watch your sleep become your strongest recovery tool. If this video helped you understand the science of true muscle repair, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone who wants to wake up stronger and healthier. And before you go, leave me a comment below. What's your biggest struggle with recovery or sleep right now? I'd love to hear your story and help guide you naturally. This is Dr. Nerita reminding you, your body heals best when you give it the right tools and the right rest. Sleep well, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.